Hello! Praise be the machine spirit and the Omnissiah. I'm here. I can speak. Seemingly, everything's okay. How's it look on the viewer end? Let me see. We do have frames. How about that? Very good. Suspiciously unlag. Yes, it is actually suspicious, but I'm not going to question it. Such is the way of things. Is it becoming laggy now? The preview in OBS looks kind of shitty. But I'm not seeing anything wrong on everything else's end. When I go into the game, hold on. I need to display. I need to cap the bit rate, or not the cap the bit rate, cap the frame rate. There's ray tracing in this stuff now?
And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Is there not a way to cap the frame rate in this game? Is that not a thing? There's VSync, which I suppose might do it. I don't know. Turn it on and see what happens, I guess. Yeah, seems to be doing all right. Oh, blessed gifts of the Omnissiah. What the hell am I doing? I'm supposed to find a traffic light and a hand chair. Where the hell is the traffic light? The girls look nice today? What do you mean by that? The physics be physicking. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oi. Get the fuck out. Really? Come on, shit ass. Come here. They're doing what they normally do. There shouldn't be anything actually different about how they behave. But, you know, I'm not gonna complain. Oh wait, I did change a setting that might have something to do with it, but I have doubts. Could you just fucking come here? Why were you surprised? Really? Another round? Why are we getting so many fucking waves of dudes? What the fuck happened? What the hell is going on? Legit. What was that about? Dude tied, I guess. Hi, Lazy. I forgot to say hi earlier. How's it going? I hope everybody's doing alright. Hope everybody's week has been better than mine. Despite everything. This is not an actual place, isn't it? I hear stuff though. Ah, fuck. No. I'm not very good at using the whole floaty shit yet. I definitely need to work on that a little bit. Engine 2. Acquire more jumps. I'm a white girl. There's a limited number of jumps allowed to be acquired. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm looking for. Well, I know what I'm looking for. I know it's a traffic light, but I don't know where the fuck that is. Where's my conveniently placed crane location to jump onto? Like the last 3 times I've used this to ascend levels. Oh boy, here we go. Explode. Perhaps. Return to fuck you gun. Yep, that works still. What is my phone telling me? Wait, what? Oh, I plugged the wrong USB thing into it. That's why. Could we not do that right now? Excuse you, sir. I need to charge my phone properly, and you could fucking leave me alone. That'd be great. That's not what I meant to do. Here? Did I get them both with one shot? What the fuck was that? No. Quit floating, you shit. You fuckers done yet? Apparently not. Oh, fucking... Two of those guys at once. When they just decide to separate and go left or right at the same time. They're so annoying. Those guys are just so fucking annoying. I hope I'm not the only person with that opinion. It'd be weird if I was, but you never know. Now I'm all the way back down fucking here. Because they keep giving me these stupid floating telekinetic fuckers to fight. When I am bad at aiming, and the thing that lets me not have to worry about aiming just doesn't fucking work on them. I don't know if I'd say it quite like that, but I feel like there's a disconnect between what I want and what the team was trying to make. Maybe. I'm not sure. I've heard that it got better with Alan Wake too, I think. After they made this one, but I don't really know. All I know is that I don't really like fighting these dudes at all. rocket me. Hurry either rocket me. There you go. That's a good boy. And then they despawned because I just wasn't in combat long enough. I don't actually know what they were trying to do because there's weird, like, looter shooter elements in this that don't make any sense for what they were trying to do. The whole refreshing missions and things, I don't know why that's in here the way it be. It just seems like an odd decision for this kind of game. There's a publisher-driven thing, I don't know. Not adverse specifically to that mechanic, but I am kind of feeling like it could possibly have been fortified unit 716. That goes into... That doesn't go into Dylan's thing. This is something else entirely. What the fuck is this? Ah! I found the thing.
That must be one of the missing alternate items.
Ah, balls.
Wait.
I twitched.
How did I get back here?
I twitched while it was red. There we go. It's red, green. I did get red light, green lighted. The Goofus did the stupid maneuver. Come on. Gotcha, bish.
Less escaped altered item to worry
Thou
about.
art mine, traffic light. Now the power of going fast without having to worry about stopping at lights is mine. Oh, you know, honestly, it's a really stupid, well, maybe not stupid, but it's a really mundane kind of good feeling, but there really is something special to just hitting all the green lights on the way home. You know what I mean? It just makes it feel like things are going good for you, even if they're not necessarily. Satisfying as fuck. That's right. Very satisfying indeed. Tis an extremely chill vibe. Oh, box. Oh yeah. Alright. Material remote thought. Oh right, that's what. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hey dude, hold on. You forgot this. Oh, I forgot. I can just grab dudes who are on low health. Right. Hi. What up? How you doing, buddy? Uh-huh. You really don't like having to be near me, huh? Fucking racist. That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Greetings! Rocks to the face. Alright. Let's backwards justify my claim of him being racist. Why is he racist, chat? I need to know. What secret has my brain known that I did not? What is he racist against? What is trying to hit white woman Jesse Faded with his gun indicate racism? How the fuck does that work? Ooh. Hates the Irish. There you go. That's actually a semi-reasonable statement. Okay. No. It's Margaret Thatcher. I can't believe... So this is what happened to Margaret Thatcher after she died. She didn't actually die. She just went to become a fucking ranger at the Bureau. Wow. Who would have thought? She's this. You know, honestly, I could honestly fucking see it. Do I need to go up a level or down a level? Ah, here it is. Here's the out. Board countermeasures. Ah, right. Snipers. Yes, we shall not do that. Give me a 5, you bitch. Come on. Come on, you stink. You absolute stinker RNG motherfucker. Come on. Give me a 4. Give me a 5. Fine. Kill his guards in executive sector using spin. Kill his troopers in maintenance sector. Let's get rid of that. Warped. No. Elevated. I guess. Fast travel to the medical wing, which is Wait, what? There's a medical wing in here that I have never been to? That I just have access to? Entire bureau was made to contain Margaret Thatcher and failed. Well, you know, honestly, I definitely know there are people who have the opinion that that is a reasonable response to her existence. So yeah. I feel like I've been to medical and I just don't recognize it. Control, yeah, boy. All right. I should switch to Shatter because we're in CQC now. Medical is where they keep the band-aids, right? But they're not Band-Aid brand Band-Aid. If they were, then they would be disallowed. No. 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 No fucking done yet? Fucking rocket troopers. No. Fuck you. It'd never come off, but your wounds would instantly heal. Yeah, I could see that. That sounds right. My clearance level is still below a 6. What the fuck? What the shit, man? No. I don't wanna. Yeah, I've definitely been down here. I just don't remember it. It's a weird thing to fucking say. It's considered, but. What the fuck is going on in there? I guess that's the hand chair causing that? I'm gonna fucking die as soon as I walk in there. Oh, I'm locked in. When it says it's a hand chair, it doesn't... It means it's a chair in the shape of a hand? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. To be real with you. That's fucking creepy as shit. Like in Spy Kids? I gotta destroy all of them, but they respawn? What the fuck is going on here? If the door could stop squealing at me, that'd be really nice. Oh, right, I can fly.
Easy peasy.
Okay, we got the thing. Cool. I'm just gonna fucking leave then. Don't really wanna be down here. I'll be right with you. This place is weird and I don't like it. The fuck was that? What do you think would happen if somebody brought anime into the... It depends on which anime. Like, if it's iconic anime, probably bad things. But... And it will also probably depend on which iconic anime. Dragon Ball would probably be... real bad. I don't know. I feel like that would just give someone the power to destroy the planet by accident, and they do it, and that'd just kind of be how it would be. You know? Like, I assume that whatever the fuck would happen would have something, would be somehow related to the actual themes of the show? So what the fuck are the themes of Dragon Ball? Other than... Are the themes just fighting? Just fighting to fight? Or is it like friendship and stuff? Like, what is the actual... Oi! LMAO. I'm a genius, by the way. Did you bring a fucking copy of Grave of the Fireflies into the Oldest House? I haven't actually watched that one, so I don't know what it's about. So, yeah. Don't? Yeah, I've heard that as well. I have also heard the don't. I have heard that it is a lot, and that it is something. Something traumatic for a lot of people. But who knows? Harden your heart? I mean, my heart's already pretty hardened as it is. My doctor tells me it's a problem. I gotta go to logistics, right? I gotta go to executive and dead letters. Story writing took a nuke in quality after the initial series concluded. I mean, that's usually how it is. It's not really surprising. But I will note that Grave of the Fireflies can make a brick wall shed tears. Well, now I just have to watch it and prove to you how emotionless I am. Okay, I gotta find the fucking jumping around ass letter bastards. Eh? Book club, Penny. Avid readers, the Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. today. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. Oh no. Oh no. Jesus.
Hey, Meg! What's wrong? My mom's dead. I'm so sorry, Meg. What happened? I don't know. They blacked it out. It's like the
They fucking-
paper says, confidential and children don't start with C.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Telfer. We'll find your mama together.
What the fuck was that about at the end there? What the shit was that? Why did... Have the Threshold hit kids become their own, like, altered event or whatever? You afraid that's redacted? Yeah. Fuck off. Probably. I don't like that at all. They are cursed and unfortunate. Who the fuck decided that was a good idea? Legitimately. Who the fuck? Wasn't it, wait, wasn't it, what's his ass? Darling? Was it Darling's idea? No, it wasn't, was it? Dead presidents? To whom it may concern, I'm being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. What does the hand chair even actually do? All I could see was like whirly shit going on, but that's, you know, LMAO. Not really a big deal in my opinion. It seemed relatively chill for an altered, for an artifact or whatever. Where the fuck the letters at? There they are. There's something
That's
is.
no normal piece of paper. Need to know where it's ended up.
Gotcha.
There should be one more page.
Oh boy. Smoking ban. Dear elected official, thanks to the recent smoking ban in my estate, I'm happy to inform you that I will not be voting for you in the next election. As everyone knows, smoking is being banned because the smoke is toxic to the aliens that the government sold our planet to in a secret deal. If humans keep smoking, the aliens won't be able to live on Earth. Our air would be poison to them. If you government traitors can't stop people from smoking, okay, where the fuck was I? I'm having a brain moment. If you government traitors can't stop people from smoking, then you won't get your millions of dollars from the aliens. I have a website. People know what's going on. We're gonna keep smoking no matter what. This is a national emergency. Politicians are handing the planet over to alien overlords. We won't let you. We will resist. I will smoke forever. Signed, a man with lung cancer. I hate that that's probably a real letter someone has written. I really don't like the fact that that is a very real possibility that someone has actually written that letter. White Kitchen. Dear gentlemen of the Society of Sciences, it has been some time since I sent my initial letter. I hope it is not the case that you have dismissed my claims outright. In that hope, I am writing you to once more ask for your help in understanding the oddity that has befallen me in my home. I have recently begun renting a new apartment in the city. The space is nothing special, though for a time I found the isolation quite soothing. Recently, I have begun experiencing a strange occurrence. When I'm in my kitchen, a tiny little thing with not much but a sink, I sometimes lose myself. My surroundings change. I find myself standing on strange, dark stone. I stare out at a colorless sky as white as undisturbed snow, terrified of moving. Perhaps this is a brain issue. I think not, as it feels terribly real. This has been occurring for some months now, and I have become frightened of entering the kitchen. If it's not too much of an inconvenience, I would dearly appreciate a visit from one of your professionals to see what they make of it. I await your response with little expectation, but with great hope. Very truly yours, Lorraine Fitzgerald. Perhaps it's a skill issue? Yeah, you know, the skill of simply not having your kitchen randomly become an altered world event that transports you to the black city of magic stone and shit. Yeah. They really need to work on how they educate that skill in American public school, because it's really a vital one. It's not a thing you could just let slip by. You really gotta drive those lessons home. The Blackstone Fortress, if you will, Something like that, yes. You also really have to watch out for if you do fail your classes and you're not have a good ability to simply avoid being sent to the Blackstone Fortress randomly when you enter your small shitty white kitchen in your apartment. You also have to be very good at simply not being there when Abaddon decides to ram it into Cadia, because that's a bad time for you. Simply tell your kitchen no, it cannot legally transmogrify without your consent. You would think that that's what you would do, but unfortunately, kitchens are outlaws. They care not for your human edicts, and they will do as they please, because they're assholes. Pinstripe world. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world, repeating until all the way down here, and then it's redacted, and then it just keeps repeating. Why the fuck would they redact it in the middle of the, hi Alice, don't steal the kitchen or the kitchen will steal you back. You really don't want to be in the Blackstone Fortress when it gets slammed into Cadia, I guarantee you that. It's not a good experience. Don't ask me how I know. Kitchen stole your heart by your stomach. Sucks ass. That's some shit. It's some big shit, that is. You know, completely unrelated to this game, but I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised by how much new Dragon Age game is actually just pretty good. I have criticisms, but it's still just pretty solid. Pretty decent action RPG. All right, let's see. For a bit of a reminder, RE drafting any public facing material while pending any notifications of death, blah 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 blah. Yeah. It is definitely not a CRPG like the old games were, or especially like Origins was, but it's a good game. I think it is consistent with previous lore, but that's not my criticism.
Okay, we need to know where it's gonna end up.
My primary criticism isn't they're consistent, they're sticking to the lore. My primary criticism is how casually the Blight is treated by people who aren't Grey Wardens. Meaning the protagonists. Where none of them have gone through the joining. They should theoretically still be vulnerable to the Blight. But, they just kind of like wade through puddles of it and aren't bothered. And I don't like that. Like, it's never been something that really had, mechanical stuff going on with it. Explode big-ass blight boils and laugh it off. Yeah, exactly that. Alright, Vivid Dreams. To the esteemed members of the American Psychiatric Council, I'm writing you to inquire about the significance of dreams in relations to one's mental health. I'm aware that there are many books purporting to contain the true meanings of dreams, but I have reservations about their legitimacy. I understand that this is not usually done, but if I would greatly appreciate your thoughts on my condition. Ever since I was young, I've had intensely vivid dreams. They only can occur sporadically, but in them I witness very strange events. I understand dreams can seem real at the time, but these feel markedly different. They do not occur often, perhaps only 1 or 2 a year. I saw a small empty town. It was utterly dark. There was a lake at its center. Shadows of people moved around, and Around me muttering odd things. A bright light woke me up. I was screaming in my sleep. My wife had been shaking me for minutes before I woke up. Because of this recent incident, I have decided to seek help. The doctor says I am physically fine, but I wanted to consult your expertise. Thank you for your valuable time. Yours very sincerely, Richard Boker. Isn't that something about, something related to the, what do you call it? Alan Wake, the first Alan Wake game? Anyway, yeah. Something about shadows in the first Alan Wake game. Shadows of people moved around you. And I never actually played it or watched someone play it, so I don't know. Oh. There's a status effect you get in Dragon Age, in the new Dragon Age, in Veilguard, called Blighted, where if you just stand in a puddle, it doesn't actually do anything that I've ever been able to notice, but it's there. The dankness be possessing people and things and doing spooky dooky things in Alan Wake. Okay, yeah. Wasn't there something about shining flashlights at people to get them to fuck off, or the shadows to get them to fuck off or something? Was that not? I have heard things in passing, but I have not watched or played. Use the flashlight to stun them and make them vulnerable to bullets. Maybe that's... Maybe... I don't actually know, but from what I'm aware of, it is a town on a lake? Sort of? I think I saw the beginning of it a long time ago. Something where he's like arriving to the town on a ferry. I don't know. Anyway, ads here. So, chillin', I guess. I wonder what the fuck was up with my internet and why it's suddenly back. Have something damage the internet pipes? Possibly. It is a possibility, to be sure. I don't know what happened though. Not at all. An evergreen JPEG got stuck. First of all, it's Evergrande, nerd. But I understand your reference. You're just a dork, so nah. Fucking. You know what? You know what I want? Just because it'd be really awful and it would piss off a lot of network engineering professionals who saw it. I want an Osmosis Jones type cartoon, except it's the internet. I want that. I want that so bad. It would be so awful, and I would love it. How does how do our how does I think they had something like that in the early 2000s? Did they? I never heard of it. Do you happen to remember what it was called? That's fucking Reboot? Oh god. Reboot. Oh. Are we talking about that? Oh, is that what it is? This like weird ass this is okay, first of all, this is Canadian. So that would explain why I never saw it. What is this? Is this done in 3D animation? Less internet and more just living in a computer, but same diff. It aired in the US. I never saw it at all. It was one of the first full 3D CG shows. That does explain why it looks the way it does. Yeah. Yeah, it does show. Yeah. Oh, that's where this character came from. I've seen her on the internet. That bitch looks weird. That lady looks odd. What the fuck is this? Reboot My Two Bobs. What the fuck is that? Is this an episode or is it a movie? Why is it titled this? This looks like such ass. They have some decent character designs in this. I just don't think that the fucking technology was ready for it. A couple decent ones. Like 2.5. Oh, Lord. Okay. Hey, you have questions, and the prophets have your answer. If you are truly intrigued, watch the time. We've lost about 45 days in the past 4 years. The shortening of days. This is why the Vatican is a sundial and also simultaneously a keyhole. Another thing while I'm here, if you want the secret to everything, compare plasma next to brain cells. The sun and moon are composed of plasma. Simply light, not planets. After this is cemented in your psyche, ponder the current whereabouts of where you, I, and humanity reside. Cheers. I just wish people weren't actually this stupid. See, a lot of this stuff would be funny. Like all these like weird ass things that people write that they have letters about in the Bureau would be funny and like absurd and amusing if it wasn't for people actually for real being this dumb. It's kind of depressing in a way. It's fun that it's like occurring in this universe for real. However, it's also really, really fucking weird and disturbing that people just willfully disregard established scientific knowledge for reasons? It was funnier a few years ago, kind of a grim reminder now. Yeah. Oh well, I guess. I don't know. My clock is shaped like a cat and its eyes move and I think it's angry, but I keep apologizing. And it won't stop, but I said I'm sorry. But it won't leave me alone and I don't know what it wants. I can't keep apologizing. Do you see it now too? It told me everyone is here and I need to be careful so they don't see me writing this letter. It wants me to stay with it, but with my eyes on its eyes and moving very fast, but I can't keep going and I worry they will forget about me, so I need to write you about this because I can't keep going, but the cat will because of its eyes. Redacted. Wow. That's someone who's probably dead. That cat clock probably killed whoever wrote those words on that paper. Either physically killed them so that they like died from blood loss or something like that, or personality death. But they're probably dead. Batted him on the face and sent him to the Shadow Realm. That's a definite possibility. Can't deny that. Darling here, some of you were curious why I had these sensory deprivation tanks installed. Thought I'd shed some light on the subject. Maybe some of you have heard a Dr. Yoshimi Tokui, the man behind the hugely popular guided imagery experience tapes. Apparently his tapes go beyond the normal meditative qualities of such things, but create genuine hallucinatory event visions for some listeners. Or so the reports say. We brought these tanks in to test Dr. Takui's tapes for ourselves. Plus, there may be some stress-relieving uses for the staff down the road. I think we could all benefit from some time in a dark, enclosed space, don't you? If you have any more questions, feel free to stop by my office. You know where it is. Doesn't prolonged sensory deprivation drive a person actually insane? And by prolonged, it doesn't really take that long, right? When I say prolonged, I mean it's like less than an hour, I think. Go watch Twitch isolation streams to see this. I'm kind of scared to, I'll be real with you. That shit scares the hell out of me. I don't less than 100 hours in to see some folks completely lose it. It's not that long, but it's also not that short either. Like, I understand. I would probably lose it an hour in. I get that. I understand. But then again, I don't know. I feel like my situation is different from other people who would be doing that. But with the tinnitus and everything. I don't know how that would alter things. Does it alter things? Does it not change anything at all? Because I feel like I would... My tinnitus would drive me up the wall. Yeah, I feel like that would fucking... Stare at a wall for an hour. It's the next 99 that gets tough. Yeah. I in the right circumstances I can as well, but usually I bail out a lot faster than that because of the ringing.
So many cell breaches. I
What's
guess
up?
Life's a breach, huh? I'm funny.
No, you're not. Once you start hearing voices, you're no longer alone. That's the thing, though. I like
Found
being
all those missing
alone.
altered items.
All of them. Wow, you have a gift, ma'am. But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon. The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose? How many?
Just a couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really. Just super.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Like, I have said it before. I picked a really weird career choice and or hobby, considering that I really don't like talking to people in general. Also, the level of detail that they put into Jesse's eyes is fucking astounding. It's like... I have never seen eyes that look that real, I'll say. With all the little fucking striations in the iris and everything in there. They put a lot of effort into that. It's kind of crazy. Even yours don't look that real? Wow, mine do. No, what's wrong with you? I guess it comes with the territory of being a black hole. Singularities. Where G-Force is going, he won't need eyes to see. Is it where he's going, or is it what he is? In retrospect, you could have sprung for something a bit more realistic than googly eyes. I need a character or an enemy or something in a cosmic horror game or some shit where it's actually just a picture, like that picture of the singularity that they generated based on their data and slapped some googly eyes on it that just kind of like vibrates when the character is speaking. Oh, Lord.
That's got to be an altered item.
No, Jesse, you think? Oh, this is gonna make somebody nauseous. What in the fuck? Oh, come the fuck on. Wow, this is, that was a little obnoxious. What the fuck?
This thing again.
Oh, don't make me fight that one asshole again. That.
You got into another altered item.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
What does this thing want? Is it fighting the board?
Oh, here we go again. Balls. So they made the arena smaller. And it also doesn't seem to drop as much health. Yep, here we go. Who's ready to do this for another half hour? Oh, don't make me fucking run all the way back to the flamingo. Fuck you. Really? You're gonna make me go through the nausea tunnel again? I don't remember how to get where I was at. Fuck off. Oh. And the respawning enemies, especially when they're just like assholes. They made some decisions when they were making this game, and I really don't know what the fuck they were thinking when they did that. Is it down this way? I can't fucking remember. Wow. Rude. Was it back this way? I just randomly ended up in a place with a pink light in the corridor. I don't remember how I got there. 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 I don't remember how And now I'm lost forever in the clock dimension. Which is only slightly more insufferable than the cock dimension. Is that it? No, I need to be in the shield threshold corridor, which I was in previously, and then I accidentally wandered out of. Whatever, I don't need more of these. Ammo cost while levitating reduction? That's weird, but okay, I guess. I don't wanna fucking do that. Okay, I wanna be in the corridor. Not the hallway or the atrium. Oh, container I missed. You know, Jesse, you can just open the fucking box like a normal person. You don't have to use your mystical Jedi powers to do it. Is it in here? There it is. But cooties? Yeah, I guess.
That's got to be an altered item.
Time to suffer again.
This thing again.
If I remember correctly, what I did last time was I just unloaded into the motherfucker when I wasn't chucking shit at him.
Got into another. What does this thing want? He's fighting the board?
Fuck's sake! They're not supposed to fall to the floor, just fall to the floor like that, but if I grab them and they stop flying at me, they don't just explode when they hit the ground. I don't know why that is. But I have to go back and do it all again. Because the devs are fucks, and I can't just not kill something once I've found it. That would be fucking cowardice. Watch out. I've got my pride out.
That's got to be an alternate.
Again, the fact that I have to redo this every single fucking time I want to try and fight the boss again is so goddamn obnoxious.
This thing again. You got into another altered item. What does this thing want? Just fighting a bull?
Almost got him. Just fucking die already.
I never did like flamingos.
I never did like
Too
that boss.
Pink.
Just fucking like they go through to do they do these fucking mechanics for the fight, and then they just decide, nah. I don't understand it. They design all these fucking mechanics for the boss, but the optimal way to beat it is to just kind of mag dump it with spin. I don't know why you would do that. Oh, sniper. Yeah, it would be a little bit easier to do if I didn't have to crank the camera up to look at it. I don't know. I really don't. The game is how it is, and they're not changing it now. It's been out for a while, so it doesn't really matter. But I will kill it every time I fucking run into it. Alright, Containment Prime Candidate Program. Have I just not been to that location before? Are they making a Control 2? I feel like I heard y'all talking about that, but I don't remember it. They are? Oh, cool. Do I need to play the first Alan Wake game? I want to play 2. I don't own it, but I want to play it. But if I'm going to play 2, should I play the first one? You like it? Okay. People like Control as well. That's not to say that they're wrong or that I disagree. It's a good game, aside from that fucking boss and some of the, like, technically side quest things. But just because it's a side quest, I don't feel like that necessarily gives it a pass for being fucking heinous. The second one doesn't make much sense without the first, in your experience? Okay. Prime candidate program requires 6. So I have to go and do main quest if I want to get the rest of these. Alright, missions. Fucking the face of the enemy. Go back and speak with Emily. Let's see. Collectibles. Let's make sure you're... Yep, I already watched that. See Mama, I already watched that. Alright, cool. I probably should have picked that game up during, like, Halloween area. It was probably on sale. I guess I'll have to wait until Christmas time. Go and talk to Emily, Miss Pope.
Did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit. God.
Ask Aish about the jukebox token.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation? That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have blown back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look. I'd
appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Okay.
To go.
I guess
too.
I'll
You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
go do that instead, because I have absolutely no sense of urgency. Where the fuck is the thing? He said it's just past the security station over here. Oh. This is not a jukebox.
This is Lynn Salvador,
Okay.
Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the incident in April, case number 21HQ593. Proper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior. An expedition team found them decomposed.
Oh, they
in the
fucking,
formation's base
but they're dead
bootleg.
now.
At least
Oh.
we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. The new location security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
Okay then. So you went into the jukebox and fucked, and then you died. Smart. Alright, the America Overnight program has successfully operated for over blank years, redacted years. Originally designed to assist in providing disinformation to the naturally skeptical population of America, it has additionally led to the discovery of numerous AWEs and altered materials by allowing civilians to call in and report their experiences with the paranatural. In fact, America Overnight alerted the Bureau of Redacted and Redacted in its first year of operation alone. In this report, the investigation sector have cataloged and categorized each episode of America Overnight. It has resulted in a successful Bureau investigation in order to help AWE currents analysis. The more redacted results of Night Springs have also been cataloged in a separate report referred to file redacted for full report. I see. Oh. It's not responding. Okay. Should indeed restart it and hope it doesn't do that again. Rippo McBippo. What the fuck? No, get off.
Good luck out there.
Thanks.
This is Lynn
Whatever the fuck your rank is.
Security. I'm making a formal security order due to the
I know not your name or your rank, but I do know that you are here. Alright, cool. The game did not kill me this time. Grants rare rewards. Those, that brass sounds like, some wet brakes that haven't quite dried out yet. But you know what I mean? Is that an experience other people have had? Your brakes get a little, you're like, when things get a little wet and then you go to stop for the first time and they make that kind of weird noise. They forcibly dry out from the pressure. Alright, I'm going this way. No? You don't know? You don't know that experience? Well, shit. It hasn't killed me yet, so. It only happens when it rains. So, it's the only thing that makes any kind of sense for it to be causing it. Your brakes don't do that? Well, you don't have my car, so. I know not what to tell you. What is my car? I probably should not disclose that on this particular... in this particular location. That seems like a thing I should keep to myself for some reason. Balls. Hi, War. Welcome, Raiders. Excuse me. How was the pirating? Were the seas kind to you today? Was fun and good? Good. I'm glad to hear it. I tuned in for a little bit while I was going to the grocery store earlier, and obviously I can't chat while I'm driving the car, but it was nice. I was there. I promise. Yeah. I actually got the fucking notification in time this time, so I figured I'd take advantage. All right. Enjoy your dinner, bud. Thanks for the raid. Everybody else that came in, feel free to do that yourselves. You gotta take care of yourself. Ah! What am I trying to do here? What is my intention? Chucking hiss blobs into the... Yeah, there we go. That's what it is. I figured it out. tube. Where the hell is the last one? We got the trippy smoke effects going again. Get the hell out of here now. So this is just like an endless mode, I guess? Is that what this is supposed to be? Time trial stuff? I assume this is a DLC thing. I don't know if this is a DLC or not, but it seems like it is. I don't remember this being in the game when my boy Jesse Cox played the game on his playthrough a while ago, but maybe he just didn't show it because it wasn't his thing. Also, maybe he did play it and I just forgot entirely, because that's also something that will happen with my stupid brain. What? Woo! Go off and explode on somebody else. Where the beeping at? You're beeping. This is where I was. Oh, gods. Did you... Do you really have to give me such a long fucking interact timer? Fuck's sake. Give me a 30-second interact timer and then spawn 4 goddamn suicide bombers to run up my asshole and kill me. I guess it's nice that it doesn't just totally fail you if you die. It's a little weird. It's not really a roguelike so much as it's a time trial by the looks of things. I popped in here and it said, all right, do all these things in the time limit. And I don't know what happens if I don't do all of them. Oh, I thought you were a bomb dude. You're just a dick. Game makes you explode IRL. That's unfortunate for me. I don't want to do that. I just got my internet fixed so I could... Come the fuck on! Yeah, I don't think I really want to do this. I'll be real with you. This is not my opinion of a good time. I think I'd rather just get on with the story. This does indeed suck. Maybe if I had like a lot more skill points, I'd be feeling pretty good about it, but there's just too much shit. Just too much shit to fight while I'm trying to do whatever the fuck the objective is, and I just don't enjoy that. The combat really is the least fun part of this game, generally speaking, in my opinion. Like, it has moments where it feels good, but for the most part, it's more about the characters and the story and the like world stuff going on around all of this. It's a good chucking rocks at shit game sometimes, or most of the time, that the flying bastards aren't around, and I like the shield sometimes. It has its moments. But the combat is definitely the least polished portion of this game, in my opinion. Or the least... the part I care about the least.
They're in there, and we go around that way.
I still want it in there?
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger. Did the whole boot camp and got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My own Ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss. I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Alright, let's go talk to Emily first. Actually, there's an ad coming up, so we're not gonna do that. So, like, let's see if I can actually get a better handle on what my opinion is. The combat is good, and I like that it's part of the game. I don't want this to just be like a point and click or a walking around thing. I appreciate the addition of the combat to the game. But I do not feel...
Why haven't we dissected that freak mutation we locked up? We can learn so much from its physiology.
He's a valuable resource alive, and Pope forbade any physical harm. Of course, if you disagree, you could always go tell her.
No, that's fine.
I don't know. I just don't. It's just not well put together combat in terms of things. I don't want it removed from the game. I just wish it was a little bit. It's awkward. Yes, yes, it is. It feels like it was added on.
Lots of interesting data off that subject the Rangers brought in.
I heard that he voluntarily entered.
I don't know. It doesn't feel like it was added on as an afterthought. It was definitely intentionally, like, the intention of combat was here from the start. But it feels like they didn't quite know what they were doing. Like, did this game come out immediately after Alan Wake? Which, as far as I'm aware, wasn't really like a super well put together combat focused game. I don't think. It was kind of a janky ass. Resident Evil kind of thing, right? Sort of ish. Always really enjoyed the combat, thought it felt good. Well, you know, if you vibe with it, then that's, you know, good for you. I'm glad, but I'm not, it doesn't quite grab me. Like, I feel like there were definitely some decisions they could have made to change things, but like, the shooting doesn't feel great. In my opinion. I'm not sure. I think it's mostly because of how it's Mass Effect without a cover system, it feels like. Sort of. It's got that, you have your, like, magazine, your heatsink, air quotes, and then once you're done, once you've run out of it, you have to wait for it to recharge again. But there's no cover or anything like that. Like, I feel like this game would have benefited from a crouch button, I think. I think that would have been nice. I don't think it would have really fixed a whole lot, but I think it would have been a nice addition. It feels weird that it's left out, to be honest, since you can, you know, jump up and all that.
Lots of errors on this form.
Rare are the games that let you jump, but don't let you crouch. Although now that I think about it, Veilguard is one. Based on the success of America Overnight, we would like to propose the creation of a television series that presents superstition and skeptical thought as entertainment in order to popularize these concepts among the civilian population and create less resistance to redirecting information regarding public paranatural events. We could also use a solid media outlet to test paranatural concepts on civilian audiences to seeing how they react to certain facts presented as fiction in the event that the Bureau ever decides to make certain realities public knowledge. There are various show licenses that we could purchase and reboot rather than starting from scratch. One particular property seems promising, especially considering its content and tone are precisely what we're looking for. It's called Night Springs and has been off the air for a few years now.
What's new?
If I remember correctly, that's something that was actually planned and or done by the United States government in regards to certain things, but I don't remember the exact topics. I've heard aliens, but I don't know if that's...
And they say good stock management will never make a difference.
What's the word, Faden?
actually what happened. Anyway. I don't know if it was actually done. Maybe that's not inaccurate. It's been too long since I heard what the fuck it was to actually remember accurately report on what I was told and or read. Should I just redo all my skills again? I don't have enough money for it anyway, so it doesn't matter. The goal is to be wrong confidently. Especially when you have viewers. I don't really want to be wrong confidently, though. Jukebox tokens. Okay, I can purchase them for money. Cool, I guess? I don't really wanna, but alright. Hey, Pope!
From the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
Your only experience with Nobara from JJK is dubious. Translated gotcha game, but her specific... Yeah, I agree. That is accurate. Yeah, that's at least how she was in the show. I don't know if it's different from the manga, but I've heard that it's a pretty solid adaptation, so I don't think so.
After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
He's also an asshole.
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Yeah. So you saw her in the AO3 tags. Ah! Oh, Umbra. That's so you. Yeah, Nobara has a really interesting combination of like standard girly like high school girl and thug. but not like the typical Mean Girls kind of way. More like the I will break your fucking kneecaps way. You know? She's weird. You're just... You just floating there, buddy? He's... You said he seems present, Pope? Are you sure?
You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been near you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been near you. You want this to be true.
Do they... I was about to ask if they have him like inside of a fucking chalk circle, but no, it's just tape.
You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan. Can you hear me? Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been near you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Yep.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
Could you
Good to say those words.
Could you chill out on the
I
fucking
want to say them. They
chanting,
sound
bro?
Good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only true. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit.
Orange peel? What?
I can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found...
The hiss.
They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcome the hiss.
I let it in to get rid of her. The hiss set me free.
Huh?
Dolores is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
Probably
You must
too
see
late.
the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option.
No,
Go to the Prime
it's not.
Candidate program in the containment
No,
sector.
it's really not.
I have the key card to get you there.
Why do you have
Salvador
it?
wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador.
Yeah.
What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector.
Oh boy.
You can help me. We can end this.
The feeling when your brother gets red-pilled on conspiracy theories. No. God, that's too fucking real, bro. No. No. Don't fucking say the shit. No, you don't understand, bro. The real problem is... No, shut the fuck up.
Orders us to just sit on our asses and then leaves? Then she should have taken us with her. I need some action, goddammit.
Shit, I don't know. What do the red pill conspiracy motherfuckers say? The fucking... The weather machine? Oh, right. Yeah. The government controls the weather, right. Totally. The government totally controls the weather, guys. Yeah. It's so wild that they think the motherfuckers have... That the government that wants them, supposedly wants them dead, has such astounding power to control the weather, and they think they can actually, like, do anything about that if it were true. Right? Like, if you can control the weather reliably, consistently, what the fuck do you do about that? It's the government spying on you through animatronic squirrels, bro. I swear I can tell you I saw one. I saw one get hit by a truck on the interstate. I swear I saw the gears come out of it, bro. Jesus. Jesus fuck. I saw you, Glowy. Peanut was a plant. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I am going to go to maintenance and not do the main story because I'm a fool. Yes.
Look out there.
Wait, how many pellets does this thing have? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. but I have a +5 projectiles fired mod in it, so it's 4 base. Really? Wait, 4 pellets? In a shot? Hold the fuck on. That seems like utter ass. How much shotgun, shell, double odd, buckshot, pellets, number of. Typical 12 gauge. How many pellets are in a 12 gauge shotgun shell? Where is double odd? So it looks like somewhere in the area of 8 to 9, I think, by the looks of things. Second, they unbucked our shotgun shells. No, they didn't. Buckshot is real. You can still get it. Don't say these things. They're not real. Fuck you. Oh, what are you assholes doing now? Maybe that was a little much. Where does this go? NSC, energy converters. I think I want to go through here. What does reload speed actually work on? Does it only work on charge? That seems odd. I hit the fucking button. There we go. I keep pressing E to interact with stuff. Oh, I'm in the room already. I think I have once again forgotten how map function. Ah, here it is. Come on, Remus. Come on. Come on. Fucker. Why are you doing this to me, buddy?
Ranger buddies. Maybe I should find the others.
That's one. Where's the other one? Ventilators, but where do ventilator go? The map for this area is distinctly confusing. Oh yeah. There we go. That's how I do a thing I'm probably not supposed to do. You best be believing in navigating. You're doing that. You know, I should probably just do the main story. Let's be real. Should probably do that. What determines when you get skill points, by the way? Ability points, whatever you want to call it. I feel like I was told that and then immediately forgot it. So, like, what actually does that? Like, what, is there a, do you have experience that builds up, or, oh. Hey, these guys are still alive. Look at them. Good job, random guys. You get enough? These dudes aren't. Get enough to fully level all skills. We shall see about that. I believe you, but I also know that you like this game, and so you may have played it more than necessary.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state
No,
your
we've
name
already
and
heard
describe
this.
the purpose of your expedition?
Weren't you guys supposed to leave?
Our mission was to map.
Aren't you supposed to not be down here anymore? And all your skills leveled and you weren't trying very hard. Fair enough. We shall indeed see. Health recovery. Is there a thing in ventilation? There is. I don't have to figure out how to walk there. I can just go. How about that? Long enough you can't remember how you got all the points? Yeah. We shall see. Lord, there are people here.
Just like Raish said.
What's the opposite of claustrophobia? Probably agoraphobia, I think, if I remember correctly. I believe that's the fear of open areas. I think, yeah, that's open spaces. Yeah. Agoraphobia. Janitor's office. Oh, that's right. Aren't you supposed to be on vacation?
That's the reason they can go as far as Pepe Kraus.
Where the fuck am I? Phobia.
They are very good listener. You need to scratch back. What would kill a bad thing? Paska mikä paska.
I should have waited. I should have waited for him to give me his little talky talks between each picking up the mission thingy. I wanted to hear what he said, but I am a fool. An impatient fool. Have I watched this already? Why is it? I don't like that I can't destroy it. I don't like that at all. No. I am not happy about that.
They're all dead. Please kill them all.
You're inside by the door.
There are so many. You're listening. Get out. No.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security.
Yep, I already heard that. I might go into the thing just to get the audio logs and stuff from it. I tell you one thing about this game that I really, really like combat-wise, weapon-wise. I appreciate that the rocket has, a like, shit, what is that effect called? There's like a pressure wave and then the pressure wave collapses back in on itself, which causes an additional, like, explosion, kind of. What the fuck is that called? Into a vacuum? Is it just a vacuum? I don't think that's... I think it's the thing, it's how fuel air bombs work. I don't remember what it's called, but I think that's how they function. It's been a while, so I don't 100% remember, but Yeah. You're still alive. Congrats.
Some real action.
No, you're not. You don't say that. That's how you get killed. That's how you get killed, girl. You're not the protagonist. You're not cool like I am. You are an NPC. That's actually what it is. You actually want me to just talk to the plants? It can't be that simple. I'm gonna get attacked by some kind of fucking something. I don't know what. Fucking quarry though. And if I have to go to the quarry, that means there's gonna be mons that spawn. Which means I'm gonna chuck a forklift at them. Because they're not forklift certified, and that means that their forklift is the bane of their existence. Come on, line up for me. There you go. Another thing I would like to complain about regarding the combat in this game, they use those suicide bomber guys so fucking much. And I really wish that they would give me more dudes who just kind of like shoot at me. You know? They don't need to use the suicide bomber dudes on nearly every fucking encounter I get into. It feels like 50% of the encounters involve those stupid floaty noodle bastards that blow up on me when they touch me, and I don't like that. I hate that kind of enemy in general. All they do is give me fucking anxiety. They never make me feel good about myself. Even when I can, like, take them out before they actually see me and blow up a dude, it's, you know, I would have preferred just like a red barrel. Suicide bomber enemies do nothing but give me anxiety. Just pure nothing but anxiety and no satisfaction whatsoever. There's not even a, like, fuck you kind of satisfaction. It's just, God, I really wish you weren't here. Like, as much as the rocket guys absolutely kick the shit out of me, it's probably because I see them like once every 5 hours of playing this game. So I just never expect to see them, and I don't react appropriately when they show up. I would like to see more, you know, guards and engineers and snipers and shit. I've seen like 4 snipers in the entire time I've played this game. In the like nearly 20 hours of playing this game. I've seen snipers like 2 or 3, 4 times maybe, at most. And maybe they decided to use the suicide bomber guys more often than everything else. Just for, I don't know why, honestly. Maybe they just didn't want they didn't want the combat to be easy. Jessie and her trick of drawing with her SMG. Yeah, she really does not aim for shit, even when she's aiming. Where the hell am I going? I need to get back down to the power plant. And then I can go from there. Not the control room. Can I just go to the coolant pumps? That don't seem right. This is the way to the coolant pumps? Okay. Big rock. Yeah. Yeah, bunny. You can only carry a big rock for a little bit, huh? Didn't navigate it around here good enough. No, hey! They despawned my big fucking rock. That's not cool. Man. Saw an enemy spawn. Shits, where you at? His people needed him? Rock Bigman, legendary hero of the Ferris peoples. Ferris people? No, it doesn't quite work, does it? Where? God fucking! Well, I'm gonna die. Just give me a second. What the fuck? What hit me? What even happened just now? He did his attack, and I was okay, and then I threw the rock, and I just died. For reasons? I got tabled? Huh? Oh, I got hit by a table and died? Great. Wait, no, I gotta go in. I'll try to remember not to explode next time. Where are you? Wait. I killed him? Okay. I guess whatever took me out took him out. I don't know what the fuck. You know what? Whatever. If they're gonna give me credit, they're gonna give me credit. There's one thing I learned in college. It's do not question when they give you a good grade, even if you think you did a really fucking bad job. Just take it and go. Got eaten by a bear off screen. Ah, yes. That bear. It's a, an altered item. It's just a bear that shows up and kicks your ass randomly. Had to return to his home planet and died on the way. Alright. G-Force, you have given me a terrible idea for a fucking shit post of a JJK fic. And that is, just put some no-name new character in there, as fanfickers wont to do, but his super secret power is just detonating. That's it. Cursed technique, fucking explode. Jesse, you really need to work on your marksmanship, girl. LeMayo. Domain explosion. You mean expansion, right? No. No, I don't. Fucking deal with it. I should probably just teleport. Probably just go to the teleportal area and teleport to the Black Quarry. Yeah, that's probably wise. Instead of wasting all of this time trying to walk there, I should just fucking go. After all, I'm the director of a government agency. I have a limited amount of time each day to do weird bullshit. I should just take care of it. I'm a very busy woman. Can I just shoot you with a rock? Whose idea was it to have me fight a guy in this spot? Just out of curiosity, like... I mean, it wasn't that hard. It was just... I just don't like that. I'll be real with you. That's all it is. I just don't like that. Period. Fred Fed is a fuck like that? Yeah, I guess he is. It is an unsettling spot indeed, with those little, like, hate spike balls flying around, trying to shove themselves up your ass and break your knees. Just don't like that. It's just not fun. All right. Well, we're in a safe zone, I guess. I am going to step away for a moment because I really have to pee. Be right back. So first of all, I would appreciate you not criticize me for microwaving a potato. It's a very convenient way to achieve baked potato status. And second of all, you don't even... Wait, I mean... I would recommend it, because, like, you know... It's convenient as fuck. Potato rotate. You don't own a toaster? Do you have a toaster oven? Or is it... you have an air fryer, right? I thought you did. You want to try that now? Microwave potato? Have you not microwaved a potato? My microwave has a potato button. Got an Instant Pot with a fryer lid? Close enough. Honestly, you really don't need much more than an Instant Pot for a lot of stuff, especially the one that I have, at least, because it's got a saute function and all that kind of shit. If you want to make stuff that you could probably make in a pot on a stovetop, you really don't need much else. You don't have a toaster because of the temptations. I mean, I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair, but man, one toaster. I mean, everybody's only one something away from being called a something fucker, so I'm pretty sure all of you are still one fuck mother away from being a motherfucker, and yet I still constantly call you that, so how about that? We do all agree that every father that has ever lived is a motherfucker, right? Rice fields ain't pure when you're around. That's all you're... What the fuck do you mean by that? The rice fields ain't so... What? What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Umbra? What? Wait a second. Okay, so that's a cell. I guess that must be like a temporary holding cell or something.
Mark Gibson, male, age 28, returned from the astral plane approximately 15 minutes ago. This was his 21st dive. Patient is experiencing migraine-like pain, intense pressure behind the eyes, and partial blindness. He has no recollection of his time in the astral plane and appears severely disoriented. Preliminary examination revealed no immediate cause, so we will be sending the patient for x-rays and... What the fuck is that thing? Belly burst right out of him. Call Black! Get Marshall!
That boy went mold space. He went all Resident Evil 7 on them motherfuckers. Yes, door open. How am I supposed to destroy the mold?
All right. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
close. Come on, reload. What the fuck? Gotcha. God damn it. So why did the rocket blow up in my face again? What was that about? It got nervous? Oh, that's fair. Just a little bit of stage fright. Understandable. It's okay. We all have a little bit of anxiety every once in a while. Some of us more than others, but, you know, that's life. Don't worry, he don't bite. That's an RPG-7. Yeah, well, he still don't bite. Okay, buddy, if you say so. He will, in fact, detonate and kill everyone in the room at the slightest hint of anxiety or agitation, but he does not technically bite. Excuse me a moment, I have to cough after that. Fuck. Alright.
Mold's gotten in here too? Alright. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Autopsy. Need a little bit more lubrication. RPG-7 not forgot over his disastrous first. With the little finger pokey emote. I have a bit of a problem with going early, if you know what I mean. RPG-7 is getting a little on there in years, and his fuse hasn't been inspected in a long time. You might experience some premature detonation, if you know what I mean. Question? Several questions, actually. First of all, how many guns do you think have been drawn as an anime girl? Like anthropomorphized as an anime girl? And second, why has nobody drawn the senator from Helldivers as an anime girl? You'd think they would do that considering the hard-on that community has for that gun. I've never seen an RPG-7. Never once have I seen an RPG-7 drawn as an anime girl. Not once. So, you say all of them, but I have not seen that one, so you are clearly incorrect. The deceased was a redacted-year-old redacted with no significant past medical history. Subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold in the early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities... Pleural? I don't know. Cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that the medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles. Presumably, but not provably, caused by trapped gases. Routine samples as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill were successfully extracted. However, the rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. Refer to file 594-2716 for full report. The oldest house implies certain limit. You know what? Fuck it, I don't care. And they're digging about in a mold Zamboni as if it's nothing strange. You could kindly fucking die, that would be great. Alright, I've got rid of... Jesus, there's a lot of them in there. Goodbye. I don't like that. I don't like this room. I don't like this fight. It seems to be specifically for the mold bit clearing out, and I don't like that because it is intentionally created this way. I actually think this is a pretty solid fight. I'm just grumpy because I've died in stupid ways twice.
You've gotten in here too? All right. Let's get cleaning, she said, cocking her gun.
Fuckers out here in your cloaks. I cleared the mold, apparently? The mold still seems to be here, so... Okay, if you say it's done, but like... Doesn't seem quite like it's actually done, but okay. Oh, I have to go into the goddamn... Nah, mold's gone. That's just a weather balloon. We're gonna need a lot of bleach. Perhaps, instead of a bleach, you might consider flamethrowers? Just, you know, as a possibility? I think bleach might be not strong enough. Perhaps napalm is the answer. The more you think about it, the more you realize Jessie is John Wick Shepard levels of hyper-focused badass killer. I mean, when she's played by a competent person who understands how the game actually works, yeah. However, I'm not that. For the Emperor! They got rid of it with some penicillin. Honestly, I could see it. Yeah, I could see that, for sure. God damn it, that was the thing I wanted to fucking equip. Wait. The amounts for the tier of the mod is random as well? Why? Why would you do that? Again, they definitely made some decisions while they were developing this game, and I don't really agree with any of them. I'm being hyperbolic. I agree with a fair bit. Well, into the pit. I almost had it. I was almost cool. I was almost cool for a second where I just jumped down the pit and then float into the thing, but not today. I did it before, and then I fucking died this time because I am a goofus. Thank you. Oh shit, I really gotta... yeah, I did fall 2 inches too deep into the hole. Yeah. You know, I'm thinking about ending stream early today. I'm not gonna lie, and it's mostly because I forgot that I have to bum rush the story in Arknights. Why does it even keep going? Why not just... I don't know, because they want to indicate that there's a giant pit. For reasons. Yeah, the Art Knight story got updated, and there's like an event going on, and I really need to like catch up to it before it runs out for... I don't really know why, to be honest. I don't know what I get out of it. I just know that I don't want to be behind before the event is over. If that makes any sense. I've been like 2 or 3 chapters behind on the story for a while, and I still am, and I want that to not be how it is. Bummed behind? What's going? You know exactly what's going on here. Where am I going? Wait, what? There's mold up there? What the fuck? When did that happen? Buddy. Hello. When the fuck was, since when was there mold up here? When did that happen? Since it grew up here. You know, I can't really, yeah, you got me. Yep, can't argue with that, 'cause it's true. But fuck you, you little shit. How dare you be correct in front of me. Wait, I could just... Okay, fine. Now the real question is, how the fuck do I get where I'm going? Because I am distinctly lost. I just don't know. this it? No. Technically, the first person she met when she came in here was Adi, the janitor, and he has decided that she is his assistant. And so she has to come down here and do this shit for reasons. Yep. Also, really honestly, do you think people could handle most of this stuff? Without being the director? Come on now. You've seen these nerds. They nearly get taken out by regular Hiss soldiers, guards. Is there a way to open that door up over there? On the far side of this thing? I feel like there should be. You think Power Wash Guy can handle it? You really? Do you actually? Like, I've seen Power Wash Guy do some stuff, but he's a Mechanicus Acolyte? That doesn't mean anything about his combat potential.
Keeping my eyes open. We ain't out of the woods yet.
Like, just because he's part of the he is an acolyte of the Mechanicus doesn't mean he's even good at mechanical shit. How the fuck do I get where I'm going? Hidden depths in his van hold the key to mold genocide. I see. I have to trap. That's very helpful. Thank you. This is where I fucking was. God damn it. I'm blind.
Hello again, Mr. Clog. You've really let yourself go.
Need batteries. I'm so glad. Enthusiasm is so appreciated. Real talk, you think just a guy with a power washer could deal with this? It's like literally a sentient pile of shit. Are you sure?
We should go down there to clear out the rest of it.
All right, if y'all are sure. Send me his resume and I'll think about it.
I sincerely hope we never meet again.
The Magic power washer man with an endless reserve of water and the will to climb any structure to power wash the tiniest bit of filth. Yes. Is Power Wash Man Nurgle's greatest enemy? Power Washer Man, top agent of the Ordo Malleus, I guess technically. LeMayo, the splash damage got you. Get fucked. They say Nurgle won't leave the warp for fear of attracting Powernius Washos' attention. Does that make him a warp entity of some description, or is he merely a man? Mayo. You are mine. Washing forever, shiny and... I understand. Except I don't, but... fair enough. I don't need to run this far back. I could just take the fucking elevator. But I forgot, 'cause I'm dumb. Yay. You know, it's a good thing they don't just immediately shoot people who are doing weird shit down here. Otherwise, I would have so many holes in me. I'm going to Central Research to talk to the plants. The plants require company. Just Swiss things? I don't know why Swiss? Why Swiss though? Holes? Okay. Very well. Tis a cheesy joke. God damn it.
talk to the plants. Small talk was never really my strong suit. At least they can't talk back.
Oh, okay. So, like... Is there an interactive button I gotta push, or... Okay.
I hope your day has been productive, little plant. That really works, huh?
Alright. Gonna run around and talk to plants and their little pot things. You know, there is a thing I have never seen in my entire life, and it seems so extra and yet so nice. And it is plants in the bathroom. In a public, air quotes, bathroom. I know it's inside of a, like, government agency building, but, like... Have any of you ever gone into a public bathroom and there were just, like, plants in like little planters along the wall and shit? Fetch me my shitter strap. They were fake? Really? Why did it give me an achievement for spending 50 ability points just now? That was odd. In a big government building, real plants, big tree thingy, and a 40-gallon planter? Damn.
I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering you too much.
Jesse's getting more into talking to the plants. That's kind of cute. Now that she realizes it's not just some stupid busy work.
Lips were as pretty as yours.
She's saying stuff. She getting into it. It is pretty nice when your words have such a very obvious effect on things. It does make you a little bit more enthusiastic about stuff usually. I gotta admit. Gotta say. It's nice. You talk to the plants, you say, I hope you're having a good day. I hope everything's alright. And they immediately perk up and stop looking dead. It's great. It's like they're people. People are also like that sometimes. Sometimes they're not as well, but, you know, when someone's really in need of it, someone really needs someone to check up on them, it matters. It's important. Now, the question I have is, aha, here's another one.
Do you have a family? I have a brother. I miss him a lot.
I mean, you have met him, but he does not seem to be the same. They had a big tree and a 40-gallon planter in a bathroom? That only really just registered to me how big that would be. In a bathroom? Like these little things right here. I could understand, but a whole ass tree and a 40-gallon planter? That's a lot. Unit very leafy. Good lord. Did they build the building around it or something and it was just there? The shitter shrub isn't powerful enough. Bring out the toilet trees.
They say I'm the director, but
God damn it.
What does that mean? I have no experience in leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training.
Jessie finally letting her concerns with the whole director thing out to the plants in the corner. Kind of neat. I mean, it's a nice addition. Restrooms are usually not places of happiness. And I feel like that's not right. I feel that could be improved. There are places of battle, but there are also places of respite. Specifically in an excuse to not be working right now. Because, like, legally speaking, if you gotta shit, you gotta shit. I'm pretty sure your employer cannot stop you. If you have to use the bathroom, they, legally speaking, cannot stop you. They should hide the urinals on the other side of a wall, and to pee you need to stick your dick in a hole in the wall. Why? If they try to stop you, simply piss on them. Real talk though, if an employer tries to stop you from going to the bathroom when you need to, they kind of do deserve to be peed on. There we go. Vanguard behavior. The fuck did you come from? I bet the last one's up there. How do you get up there again? It's not that elevated. I really do like this place. I've said it before. I'll say it again. And I'll say it. This is like the 6th time I'm saying it, but I really do think this place is, this specific part of the area of the building is pretty fucking rad. It's Darling's office. I missed rubber duck supplement. Discovered in the home of Agent Redacted after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent Redacted, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination, until he began to hear quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update, it was discovered that Agent Redacted was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Redacted has been terminated. You have created the rubber duck of destiny, and for that, you must be killed. Agent Scrinklenuts was never particularly wise when it came to the handling of paranatural materials. Considering the Redacted, he probably got fed to the clock god? No, I think they just killed him and threw him in a dumpster. To be honest with you. Where is the last plant? I'm not seeing any particularly depressed looking plants. It's back upstairs. You actually walked right past it. Did I? Was it in that little area up there? With the elevators and stuff? By the double doors. You mean back downstairs? That's a copier. Other way? Oh, there it is.
Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your leaves. That's all of them. But I kind of wish there were more.
Mm-hmm.
They're good listeners.
Cute. Alright, what do we got going for missions? Talk to Arish. That's not the one I wanted to go. Jessie is adorably weird in such a strange way. She's just so, she really does belong in this weird ass, awful, heinous hell place that the Bureau is. This really is how, like, a place that she's meant to be. It seems. So I need 11 to get the last two things for chucking stuff. I should probably upgrade my energy pool instead, but meant to be.
Fuck if they're in there. We go around that way. No.
Here are the pouches. I found 6.
Well, that's all of them. Not counting mine. Well, I guess I'll just have to wear all of them. It sounds sappy, I know, but that's all I can think to do.
Nothing's easy with the hiss. Is it rude to ask what's inside? What's inside the pouches? Too late now.
Now, the story's confidential, but, well, I guess I can tell you, being the director and all. So, the Bureau had heard rumors of a werewolf gathering upstate every full moon. Us being rookies, they sent us to confirm it was bullshit.
Hold on, is he about to tell me werewolves are real?
Turns out, there was an altered item that was creating violent gravitational anomalies during full moons. Oh, man, we nearly bit it that night. Well, to remember the occasion, we all bought silver bullets to wear around our necks, just in case we ever ran into another werewolf.
So why did you leave the Rangers?
Thought I could do more good here. Somebody's got to protect the people who protect everybody else, right?
Where G-Force?
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Travel bag packed? Good. I hope your trip is a nice one. G-Force, you've been made. Quick, flee! Flee for your life! Wah! Alright. Put a point in energy. Need more energy. It's weird that we've not unlocked any of them. The flight is going to suck? Yeah, but I mean the after the flight part. You know? The whole reason you're like doing a trip, I would assume. Yeah, time with fam will be great. Good. I'm hoping it is good for you. All right, I have acquired a burning need to go and zip my ass through the Arknight story. So I'm going to go do that and end stream here. Thank you all for coming. I'm so happy that the internet is, at least tonight, stable. Hopefully it stays like that, but we'll see. So, good night. Don't zip your ass. The tab might come off like the Spider-Man meme costume. I'm powerful. My ass is powerful enough to bust out of that if it needs to anyway. Later night. Later Susan Mick Internet Haver. God, I hope I continue being Mick Internet Haver. Alright. Good night, everyone. Hopefully I'll see you Monday with no issues at all. Alright? Bye-bye.